Hi there, I'm Stacey Zimmels, feeding and swallowing specialist speech therapist and Doddle's expert partner. On today's video, I'm going to chat about what my top freezer and cupboard staples are for you as you get started introducing solids for your baby, and also as you continue to feed them into toddlerhood and beyond. So this is based a lot on what I'm recommending to the families that I work with, but also my own experience having weaned two little ones relatively recently. So my first cupboard staple is going to be oats. So you can use normal rolled oats from 6 months of age. And I love them because I know that they're really nutritious for our kids, but also they're really flexible and can be used in lots of different ways. So obviously porridge is great, it's a great breakfast, but there are loads of things that you can do with porridge just to zhuzh it up and add extra nutrition and extra different tastes and flavours. So you can put nut butters in there, you can put chia seeds and flax seeds and cinnamon and apple grated and carrots grated and loads of different fruits, and really make each porridge its own meal for your little one. I also do a lot of baking with oats. I make oat muffins, oat bars, which can be like finger food sort of porridge bars, and my kids absolutely love baked oats, which are fantastic. You can make those the night before and have them ready the next morning. We also cut them up into squares and take them out for snacks, so when your baby's a little bit older they can have them as snacks. The second one I've already mentioned, but nut butters are brilliant to have in the cupboard, all sorts of different ones, tastes and flavours. Nuts are an allergen food and they're recommended that we introduce them quite early on in weaning, but obviously whole nuts are not safe for our little ones because they pose a choking risk. So using nuts that are ground or in spreads and pastes are brilliant. Nut butters can be added to toast as a spread, but they can also be stirred in and mixed into recipes like porridges and different types of muffins. If you're egg free, they can be really good for binding. If your baby's got an egg allergy, they can tend to sort of glue and stick recipes together. And also you can make savoury foods with nuts and nut butters, so like cashew butter or peanut butter, make a really good sort of curry type sauce for sort of fish or meat or plant-based dishes. So nut butters are brilliant to have in the cupboard. The next one are frozen vegetables or tinned vegetables. So you can go really far with a tin of chopped tomatoes in terms of making pasta sauces or other sauces for other dishes. And then in terms of frozen vegetables, if you just run out of veggies but you want your baby to have a side, or you're only cooking for one, you can just grab a couple of broccoli florets and just heat them up, rather than having to sort of cut through a whole broccoli just for one little person. So they're really great, easy and practical. The next thing I have in my cupboard, which again I use quite a lot in sort of one pot dishes for my kids, they would be things like lentils and pulses. So you can make chilies, I make lentil pasta sauces, lentil bologneses, and they're really good nutrients and provide lots of nutrition. They're great if you're plant-based, obviously. You're looking for some iron, they're also great, and they're easy, usually quite quick to sort of stir into different dishes. Eggs are another one for me, that even with an egg allergy in our house, we still eat an awful lot of eggs. One of my children eats them a lot. They're used in baking, and they're also great for quick meals, either for breakfast, lunch or dinner, depending on what it is. Scrambled eggs, omelettes, they're great for using for pancakes, and also things like vegetable fried rice and egg fried rice dishes are fantastic because they're really quick and easy to make once you've made the rice. So eggs are great staple to have in if needed. Bread's another really good one. You know, not too much because it's got added salt in for when you're weaning, but occasionally toasted with spreads is a great way to get extra nutrition in through spreads. So toast with tahini paste, toast with hummus paste, toast with nut butters on. A really quick and easy way to give your little one some nutrition. And then finally, we eat quite a bit of my kids when they were weaning, like tinned fish. So sardine and tuna and salmon. Some of them you need to be careful how much you're giving, and you also need to make sure that you're not buying fish that's in brine or any water that's containing salt, but tinned fish in spring water, brilliant to stir into pastas. And you can make little mini pizzas with tuna on and sweet corn, and there's all sorts of things that you can do with tinned fish, and obviously they're super nutritious for your little one. So I hope that you found that useful, and you can go off now and stock up your cupboards and freezers.